here. Let me double check that real quick. And we are good. We are live. Alrighty. Hello, everybody. This is going to be a new franchise, obviously, as you can tell. We have the Cardinals, which is my IRL favorite team. You know, because obviously, being from the Midwest, there's a couple teams to choose for, but I'm a Cardinals fan through and through, diehard. And I figured we have a guy who makes these great rosters, and he updates them, even though they're so rare, but he updates them so well. So I want to give a shout out to my boy Pluto88 2022. He makes these rosters, they're so realistic, well, at least to the best of his ability. And he always lets me know when a new one drops, and this is a new one that has just dropped. So this is an updated roster as of July 28th, 2026. So we are just before the deadline, as in the trade deadline. We have already gone through Allstar break. We have already gone and done the draft. So he updated it. I believe the description was that it was, hold on, I have it here somewhere. It is the full top 100 and top 75 picks from this year, obviously. And as you can see, we have some stars on this team. Jordan Walker, home run derby king this year. He got a huge buff according to him because, he won home run derby. He was one of the underdogs. So the 90-89 power is going to treat us well. Obviously, we have hella good catching prospects. We have Leonardo Bernal, Ryan Rodriguez, who in real life, I prefer to have him called up. I'm actually going to go ahead and DFA Yoel Pozo right now just because he's not on the roster IRL. I want this to be as close as I can from what I've seen. So actually, while I'm doing this, let me go to MLB.com because I'm pretty sure we've made at least 2 more moves somewhere. I just have to find out where. So, one chance. Enjoy my music while I am doing this. Alrighty. So as of right now, Ramon Urias, who I believe is here as a second baseman, he's technically on the IL. But he'll be fine for now. We have starting pitcher. I believe he's a starting pitcher. Unless he got changed to... He might be a relief pitcher, actually. He's not even on here, actually, which is fine. But Max Rajek would be a pitcher that is not on this roster currently, but he is, he went under... He's injured. Obviously, we have Jojo Romero, who IRL, on the IL. He had an appendectomy. He should be back soon, though. So we're going to keep him, obviously. As of lately, though, it looks like we have had Scott Blewett. We traded to the Athletics. So let's get that done real quick. They gave us cash. But obviously I can't get cash back. So what we'll do is we'll just go one of their lowest rated players that actually is decent, maybe. Let's get Brody. How about that? That works, right? We signed a guy named Peter to a minor league contract. I don't know if he's in this. Peter. He is a right-handed pitcher. Yeah, he's not here. Obviously, we lost Yoel Pozo, claimed off waivers by Orioles. Scott Blewett, we DFA'd, but that was before we Athletic traded. Everybody else is fine. Do I? Oh wait, no. I thought I saw him. Is Chris Roycroft on this? He is. So we actually traded him to the Rays. And we got Trey Hooser, I believe is this. I don't know. Seems like a weird name. But hey. If he's not even on here, I'm just going to go and DFA him. Yeah, I don't think he's on here. Yeah, so we're just going to DFA him. So that should be the... That should be it, right? So... Yeah. That should be done. Yeah, there's no more moves, I don't think. So that's fine. Yeah. So, yeah. I mean, everything's like... I'm actually going to send to the regular season. Let's do this. So as of right now, the roster on the lineups, I'm going to keep it as close as I can to normal. And, yeah, Nolan Gorman should be in AAA. He's in AAA to start right now. Yes. Thomas Jaycee's in AAA. Blaze is up here in the majors. Yes. This Matt Pusher we don't have anymore. So that's fine. McGreevy, May, Leahy, Liberatore, Palante, and Dobbins. Yeah, they're all correct. Yes. Jose Fermin is up here. Lars should be up here because he's back now. I should have everybody that was on this back up. Victor Scott's not here. He is in AAA. Yes. Who am I missing that's supposed to be up here? Actually, I have too many pitchers on the roster currently. I don't think Ryan Fernandez is on this roster. I'm missing somebody. Oh, Jimmy Crooks, that's right. Jimmy Crooks is on the 40-man too. He's up in the majors too. So I'm trying to think. Yes. I don't think anybody else is up here that shouldn't be currently. Alright, I think that's pretty much it for that. Obviously, I don't... No, he's not the starting left fielder. He's technically starting third baseman. We'll leave him here, which leaves center field, which has actually been what Nathan Church has been playing center field. So Blaze at third. JJ should be in here every day, second base over Ramon. Who has been playing here? I know Lars has been in the right. No, he hasn't been. Who hasn't been? I don't know, but that's fine. Pitching rotation's fine as it is. We're gonna go through the trainings real quick. I'm gonna do that. I usually do the vision, discipline, clutch no matter what for everybody, depending on how high theirs is. Can go there. See, like his is fine, but I'm gonna put contact here. If their vision, discipline, clutch is fine, I usually do the contact. Then I'll work on power for them. It's a whole thing. Noah, bow. And I think before we even start, obviously we were started already, but I think what I'll do is make some trade deadline moves already that we already should make, obviously. For like IRL kind of things, you know? I feel like that would just be the best idea for now. Just because. And then pitchers, I usually only do their per nines. Because I feel like skip ahead, I'm sure you can. I don't know how long it's going to take me to do this, but we will be doing it, obviously. Because then I also have to go through, make sure everybody that's, AAA that needs to be AAA, stuff like that. First things first, double A, high A. We have Liam Doyle. We need to put him at double A because that's where he's at currently. I believe. I don't know where we got that guy. John, no. Ty Pete is, I believe, in AAA, actually. So we'll do that. Mace. Yeah. Oh, I didn't even put them both down there. Hold on. Luis, I need him back up here. Where's he at? Which is fine. Trevor, I want to start Trevor in double A. He's one of the double A people that I wanted. I mean, just look at this. This is crazy amount of people. 12, 13. I believe 13 is the max. Yeah, maybe. Yeah. I still need one more person from the 40-man on the Major League roster. I think for right now, we're just gonna put God, who do I put up here? You know what? Nelson Velasquez needs to be up here IRL, so we'll do that. Joshua Baez needs to be starting. We'll put him in. This is what we'll do. We'll do that, actually, because we'll do that. We'll put him there. Because obviously, this is the lineup. Yeah. But Pajes needs to go down. in the lineup. That's fine. Pitching rotation is obviously fine. And I still need to get these done. So Bernal is going to play catcher. Victor Scott in center. Ty Pete in left. Where was left? It was not there. At DH, I'm going to put Corbin because I don't trust him. First base. Puts Jay-Z there first. And then second base is going to be Ramon Mendoza. I put you left. DH, first base. That's fine. Rocco Maniscalco needs to go in here. Oh, but I also need to put Trevor Condon in over Travis Honeyman. And that should be fine for that. Who is the starting shortstop? Actually, I'm going to put Rocco in there as the starting shortstop. Let him be a DH. That's fine. As for that, that's everything there. Pitching rotation, I have to set some of these. That's fine. I need Liam here. No, I need Teagan over Skyler. And everybody else. Everybody else is fine. How do I have 14 pitchers in AA? I can't do that though. So no, that's not AA. That's in single. That's in AAA. I have 12 in AA. I need to get rid of one in AAA. Honestly, that's probably for the best because I'm actually just gonna release Scott Blewett. That's fine. That works. Because now we are absolutely okay currently. Yeah, just need to move. Let's see. I do need Jesus on the AAA roster, as well as who else was it? Was it Ian? No, I don't think it was Ian. But I think that's fine for now. $13. Yeah, 13 there. Okay. And now for scouting, I always like to have 2 Discovery Scouts. Preferably highest they can be. Let's do this one. And then 1 scout that is very good at scouting position players with efficiency. So it looks like the best one we're going to have might be Kevin. Because this guy was what? 91, 96? But I need a little more efficiency than that. So, Kevin it is. We'll put him here. Yeah, I'm okay with that. That is the roster to start this out. So I'll usually start out with doing... I don't usually play him unless I get simulated in. So... Which I play on Allstar, both hitting and pitching. So for example, we have a 3-3 tie, 9th inning, top, 1 out, bases loaded, Ryan Stanek in to keep the game somewhat tied.
So bases loaded with away. Johnny DeLuca next to hit for the Rays.
Go fastball. I feel like that's really loud actually.
This one driven deep center field. This is ball 1.
That should be fine.
The last thing he wants is to hit the.
Oh wait, I just realized 22 pitches. Ooh, trying to bunt.
But that goes foul.
This will be the only pitcher or
a
batter he sees.
squeeze.
Oh, wow, the squeeze got him.
Weatherholt to first, and he beats it. Everyone's safe as a run comes in, and
They
they
did
take
it.
the lead.
So we're actually going to go... Oh, my God, we used everybody. What the hell?
Manager
Graceffo.
Gordon Graceffo will take
Don't need
over
those
here.
stinking warm-ups.
Well, no margin for, and all three runners on the move here.
Another?
Squeeze has popped up.
That's crazy.
Carson Williams next to hit for the Rays. Yeah, that drops in for a strike.
That's a strike.
Tough situation right here. So important as a pitcher to get ahead in the count as he did right
Another.
there.
Fights it off. You'll see another.
Feels like the IRL Cardinals where we blow it.
With that front shoulder, but was able to slow his bat down just enough to make contact with that pitch, keep the at bat alive.
I'm gonna bear down a sinker here.
At the top of the ninth. Swing and high fly ball deep left field. That one carrying.
I mean, it should be caught. Bruh.
One runs in.
That's so
They've
depressing.
cleared the bases, and they're up
That's a
by four.
3-run
They'll
double.
pull into second with two gone.
You know, it should have been caught. Well, this is like the IRL Cardinals for sure. Burley catches those. All right. Well, not ideal. We're going to return Simming because we're not going to win this.
7-3 is how this one ends.
Yeah.
For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding
Really
crew
is
here
the
at
in real
MLB
life
The
Cardinals,
Show.
huh?
I'm John Schaefer. Thanks for joining us.
That's crazy. 14 on AAA. What? Thought I fixed that. Who's on AAA staff that doesn't need to be on AAA? We're in a DFA. Him. That should be fine. So that works. Look at that. White Sox claim him. God. We are on a 5-game losing streak. IRL Cardinals for real. We won a game versus the Mets. Riley O'Brien in for the save. He's already given up a hit. No outs. 3-pitch mix from Riley O'Brien.
If you're a base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in the dirt. Try your best to get in the scoring position.
Nice.
That one catches
See if we can get him to chase with a curve. He doesn't.
Well, that's kind of what you expect in an 0-2 count. Excellent job of the
Sinker
hitter
dot,
to
maybe?
play discipline to lay off that pitch.
On the ground to
We would
third.
have had it too,
and
man.
that's just
Now we go
foul.
curveball again.
On the ground, right
That should be a double
side.
play.
Here's win for one. They
There we
get the
go.
double play,
A little high of a throw,
and
but
just one out to go now.
Well, that's a huge ball in play to get the
they're down
double
to their
play
last out.
defensively. Just one more guy to get this save for the closer.
And it would be Kevin McGonigal. McGonigal.
That one pulled foul.
McGonigal. Crazy to me.
Looking to get the tying run on base. They're down to their final
McGonigal.
strike.
Down to 1 strike left. We're going to go sinker. See if this closes it out for us.
And a foul
Ooh.
ball, he stays alive.
We will bear down a curveball. Riley O'Brien pitches and
Into center.
pop out. Should be over. Should end it. Yep.
He's got it. Ball game. And the Cardinals
We won.
take game 1 of the series on the road.
Let's go.
4-3 our final score for Chris Singleton and our
Yvonne Herrera had a
crew here at
triple in this
MLB
game.
Show.
Inside.
Thanks for stopping by. I'm John Schaefer. Talk to you soon.
Okay. Another pitching one where we're in for the save. Graceffo has 1 out. He has to work around a double, or he has to work around somebody down second base.
1 out. Runner
9
at
pitches
second.
in.
Kevin McGonigal up now for the Tigers. Yeah, that's
Okay.
foul off.
That's 1 swing.
The Tigers with the
Throw a
tying
fastball.
run at second. Yeah, the home team trying to
I think we're
pull
going
it
to challenge
out.
that. Why not?
Challenge from behind the dish here.
I think it touched.
And on further review,
It
was a
does.
strike.
Let's
Still 2 challenges
go.
left for them.
Then we go curveball. Oh, that
This
hung.
one lifted in the air,
But
left
it's
field,
right to Jordan.
2 away.
Down to their final out. But it's their leadoff guy, Gleyber Torres. He's 0 for 4. I get 0 for
And
5.
there's a strike. Ground ball
Anytime a
left
base hit
side,
scores that
and
run, I
it's
think.
Just foul. That was close. 1 strike away.
Sinker in. Blaze Jordan has it.
Throw
Oh,
to
wait, no.
first, ball game.
Yeah, Blaze
And the
Jordan.
Cardinals take the
Wait, so
first two
who's
games
left? I
of
don't
this
remember.
series on the road. Close one here today,
I should
and
probably
your
check that,
final
but it's
5-4.
fine.
A one-run extra inning win.
Riley O'Brien gets one, not the save. Interesting. But with that, we've won 3 in a row now. Nice. That puts us on our verse. Oh, I just realized I haven't done the sponsorships yet. I always do per win, and then per hit. But now we go to the scouting, which I believe we have the 7th. I always do pitcher international here, as well as pitcher international here. I usually do pitcher international for 2 weeks, pitcher central 2 weeks, pitcher east 2 weeks. It just makes sense. We do want starting pitching. Looking at our depth chart, we're probably going to want a first baseman just in case Alec Burleson gets hurt, and a reliever potentially. So we'll go reliever, first base. We're going to scout a prospect with our position scout. Right off the bat, we see an 85-99 overall, 22-year-old with a 64-78. He's most likely going to be a bust. But right off the bat, I'm going straight through. Don't even care about the pitches or anything. I'm going to see if there's any potential generational talents. Now, some of the guidelines for the generational talents, if you don't know, is 18 or 19 years old. They are a 65-99 potential when they start. But their overall, the second number has to be between 78 and 82. And if they're generational, they're most likely going to drop to 95 potential after the first week. So, we're going to see. This guy looks good, but he's obviously not generational, 22 years old. So we're looking for that 65 to 99 range here for a second. Like this guy has 65 to 99, he's 18, but his overall is 75 max. So he's not going to be generational. Any shortstops? Same with these guys. They're just not. Now, this guy might look like a good runner, but all 99s, he's probably too good to be true. So we're not even going to look at him. Same with this guy. Center fielders. This guy, with his durability solo, I don't think he's going to be generational. But again, there is the chance. I doubt it, though, because he's got a couple 99s and his stats are all wobbly. But if it comes to it, I'll scout him first, obviously. Just to check. Another one. This guy, his stats are pretty even. He might be a generational, but I doubt it. This guy is more likely to be the generational talent. So you got a couple of people that we can look at for generational. So what we're going to do is we're going to start off with the first guy. This guy right here. No, not this guy. Was it that guy? It was that guy, yes. So we're going to start off with Rick Bond, who's most likely not generational, but we will find out. And we'll follow it up with Aaron. So now we're going to go back in. We're going to go through this week. Matt Svensson's got nice. And we're kind of starting to find our footing at least. Now, after a week, we see he has dropped to 93 overall. And his draft rank went up from what he was. He was 13, now he's 31. Meaning he is going to be a bust at the moment. Now, the other guy we were going to look at, Aaron Watson, has the very good potential to be generational. Meanwhile, our Discovery Scouts are finding pitchers right now from the international region. So if we keep going, our first at-bat chance. Again, I play an Allstar for both pitching and hitting. But we got Aroldis Chapman on the mound. We got Nathan Churchill first. Pedro Pages up to bat.
And here is Pedro Pages.
No outs.
Base runner, you got to stay dialed in here. Look for anything in
We
the
should
dirt.
probably
Try
we
your
could probably
best to get
bunt.
into scoring position.
Bunt attempt, but that
Nope.
goes foul.
Pedro doesn't have any good bunts, I just realized.
The Redbirds
I'm
with
better off
the
swinging.
tying run on at first. We're in the last half of the 9th inning.
Okay, that's a
There's
ball. Easy. Easy ball. Okay. That's going to be double play. I should have sent him.
They get
Well,
the double play, and just 1 out to go now.
Not ideal. Alec Burleson's up. But I kind of want to go Nelson. Or Ramon. Although neither one of them has good power versus lefties. Or even contact for that matter. You know what? We're just going to keep Burleson in and hope for the best. I do need a righty bat that can hit lefties.
Fought off foul.
That might be something to look for in a trade.
Looking to get the tying run on base.
Just amazing to me how many closers and back-end relievers just throw absolute gas these days. I never would have had a chance.
This could end it. Got him, and that's the ball game.
Yeah.
3-2
Chapman
the final
makes me mad, but it's fine.
road team picks up the win
So like I said, we're probably going to end up commentary something. But looks like we're going to end up having to find a right-handed bat that hits lefties. So first things first. I haven't even done this yet, I just realized. So we are looking for a backup first baseman. We are looking for relief. And a potential starter, just in case our other ones don't do well. Some people on the trade block I have. Going to be Victor Scott. As much as I love him, he's not, I don't see him being a Cardinal for longer. Lars Nootbaar is on the block IRL. So, we're going to put him on the block here. Probably not going to trade him, but we'll field some offers. I know Mason Wynn is probably on the block IRL. So, field offers. Gorman's definitely on the block. I want Gorman gone, to be honest. Sajazi's on the block. Ramon Urias. Actually, no, I can't do Ramon. Right. But everybody else on the block will be mainly pitchers. For example, Ryan Stanek. Can't do Ryan Stanek, right? First year contract. Justin Brule, Ryan Fernandez, and Zach Thompson are all on the block. So is Matt Pushard and Schuster. All right, can't do Schuster. Pitching wise, Andre Plana is on the block IRL, so we'll do him as well. I know Pete Hansen's also on the block IRL, so we'll do that. But let's see what we have on the trade block for hitters that are right-handed. That could potentially be well. I just realized Jared Jones is on the block. What the heck? That's crazy. Liam Peterson and Mason Edwards on the block? Okay, weird. We could go out, like I said, righty bat that hits lefties. All we would use him for is being a bench bat. So I'm looking for a minimum of 60 power. So, like, Tristan Casas would be good, but he bats lefty. Felix Reyes could be somebody I go for. 63 power versus lefties. 57 versus contact versus lefties. Potentially, he's on the block by the Phillies. I could go out and get someone like, I don't know. None of these guys really are looking that good to be a bench bat. I could go out and get, no, he's bats lefty. I was going to say we could go out and get Jock, but no. Otto Kemp, good versus lefties. Anybody else potentially good versus lefties? I don't necessarily want another outfielder, but if that's what it comes to. David Fry I could do. Lefty bat. 55, 70. He's 30 though. But I guess if we're going for a year, 1.4 mil though. Honestly, Felix Reyes could be who I go for, just because he is the righty bat that I'm looking for, has power versus lefties I'm looking for, and he's a first baseman. I'm going to add him to target for now. See if we can get anything else. Ooh, I could try again here. Yep, let's try it. Ryan Torres up to bat with Joshua Baez on first, Jordan Walker on second against Cade Smith with one out.
Bottom of the ninth, 1-run game, 2 on.
0 for 3. We're going to change him out.
Now. 0 for 3 in this one.
No, we're not going to change him out. Actually, yeah, we will.
So now a pinch hitter for the Cardinals, Blaze Jordan. Runners at first
All right,
and
let's
second
see.
for him with 1 down. Ground ball could be 2.
Oh my God, that's going to be a game.
Out, a double play to end it with the tying run stranded.
It's realistic, all right.
6-5 the final here today. For Chris Singleton and our entire
so I think
crew here at MLB
I like Wilson, Herrera, both went deep. That's nice. So but I think we're just going to go through the first season for now. I'm going to sim this one. I trust, yeah. See, I'm going to go through the first season, and that's where the stream will end. But for now, I mean, is it 2 or 3 weeks into the season already? I'm going to say 3, technically. Because 1, 2, and then I'm going to say 3, because that's full. 2 weeks in the season. And we're 9-11. But we're not doing too terrible already. See, this is what I'm talking about. This guy, his overall is not, or his potential has gone down to 95. Usually that means they are potentially generational. We'll obviously have to keep scouting him, and it's going to be after 3 weeks that we'll find out. His draft rank did go down, which is nice, because he went from 15 and 15 to 15 and 14 on the draft rank. As for this, we're going to go central. This is just all what I usually do here. 2 weeks on each. So we're going to keep this. Like I said, we have 13th pick this season. So there's a chance we don't even get the guy if he is a generational talent. I'll check the lineups at the end of the month here, just because it makes more sense to do. We got one more week on this guy. Let's view the prospect list. Let's see. Did we scout any good starters or anything? We're scouting good people, yeah. One more week on him. I mean, we're losing, which is not ideal. And again, it is a rebuild year. But let's look at this. So Ickson Henderson had a struggling month. When Matthews struggled in April. Trey Page was on fire. So was Victor Scott. So was Jerson Moreno. Matt Purshard did too. Okay. Look at the lineups. Juan Herrera, as solid as he's been, is batting .237. But could be worse. 788 or 787 OBS. That's not bad. His on-base percentage is about 300. So that's pretty good. Alec Burleson, fantastic. Just what we would like to see from him. Jordan Walker, also fantastic. Better than he usually is. Love to see that. So it looks like Elon so far leads the team in home runs. JJ, he's doing fantastic. Look at that. Mason Wynn, Wine 98. Oh, 244 OBP, 572 OPS. Not ideal. Nathan Church. Just about how I thought he would do so far. That OPS is not ideal, but hey, plays Jordan. Ugh, gross. Not ideal. Baez, same with him. And Pedro Pajes, same with him. The bench is looking fine. Velasquez not doing well, but it's fine. The rotation is 470 is not ideal. Whip isn't ideal either, but hey, it works for now. Dustin May, basically the same as Michael McGreevy, Matthew Liberatore. Basically the same as the other two. Same with Andre Palante, same as them. LA, he's the only solid starter right now. 293 average, 30 innings, 3-0, 130 whip. I mean, not terrible. Dobbins doing fantastic in the pen. Graceffo, fantastic. Fantastic for George Soriano. JoJo, obviously, fantastic. Just a little bit better than I thought I would have for Ryan Stanek. And Riley O'Brien is not doing well. So we're going to move JoJo to the closing spot there. So, I mean, the team is looking fine. The hitting just needs to get going and everything else. And it looks like he is not generational. But he is a pretty good pick. We're going to go east for the pitchers now. So, all in all, I mean, that's not bad. Was there not another guy that we were looking at that had generational talent potential? I don't think there was there? No, there wasn't. I mean, obviously, if he falls, we have our pick. And knowing this game, he's not gonna fall to us. Yeah, that's just how it is. I could look at the second baseman. I don't see many 99s, which is nice. He's a guaranteed A to B potential. He's 22, so he's not going to take too long to develop, hopefully. Let's look at him, yep. Continue. Okay, I think what I gotta go do... Let's get the... They're all relievers. I think what I gotta do is get... Where's he at? Ah, right here. Now, Nelson Velasquez. I think I'm sending back down to AAA for now. Okay? And then I also want to look at how our people are doing that are, like, fantastic. You know? Right. None of them are in AAA. Drangelo, fantastic so far. Trevor Condon. Oh, fantastic. Liam Doyle, doing great. Teagan, fantastic. Rangel, could be better. Rocco Maniscalco. Yeah, about as what you would expect. But while we're here, Felix Reyes. We're gonna go for Felix Reyes. Yeah. So he's on the Phillies. He's a first baseman. I feel like we gotta go for him. I mean, look at that. He's doing fantastic. He's decent versus lefties. Right, and righties, actually. Not a power hitter, but he's decent. Phillies want a right fielder, third baseman, and center fielder. Now, I don't think I'm going to give him any right fielders. I could throw in Victor Scott. He's doing fantastic, but he's not going to come back up to the majors for me. The only value he would have is stealing. That's it. Maybe I'd give him just throw out Chase Davis, maybe. Question is, would they take him? But we're going to try. We're going to do that, and then we're going to go here. And I'll even throw in someone like Brody Moore. But no, not really. C potential for a C potential. 24, basically the same thing. One just costs less. I don't see him not taking this. Just to make room, Matthew Mira can go out there too. Alright, that's sent. Now let's see what we can get back, if we get anything back in return here. You see if it goes through. And they give it to us. Nice. That gives us our right-handed bat for the bench. He is now here. Which means we got to put someone like Colton Ledbetter in right. No, we'll put Nelson in right. That's fine. I didn't know he was playing right. That's crazy. Yeah, doesn't get anything there. Lineup play. I got to see what the lineup's looking like here. Terrible versus them. And JJ at the top spot regardless every time here. So JJ, he's not doing well versus lefties, but versus righties, he's doing fantastic. Alec Burleson, I'm not even going to worry about him. Anybody with like a below 270 is what I'm going to look at. I mean, Jordan Walker, he's everyday lineup, so that's fine. Yvonne, though, struggling versus every batting. Mason Wynn, struggling versus righties. He's doing very well versus lefties, so we could look just to put him on the bench versus righties. We can go put Fermin on the bench, or on the team versus righties, maybe. I mean, that would make sense. He's the only other one that I could put there at short. Sure, let's give him a chance. Nathan Church. Struggling versus the righties. I gotta give him time, though. I mean, Brian Torres is doing fantastic. But again, I need him there. Blaze Jordan. Struggling everywhere. So it looks like we're actually going to put Felix at third. For now. For the time being. Joshua Baez. I mean, he's struggling right now. I'm okay with sitting him for now. I'll put Brian Torres in. Pedro Paz at catcher. Versus righties. I think he's better than Jimmy Crooks. Jimmy Crooks is better versus righties, but it's fine. As for the lefties, not really seeing Yvonne hitting lefties currently. It's fine for now. Jordan Walker's not hitting lefties, I don't think. No, he's not hitting righties. But he's got to be in the starting lineup every day. Versus lefties. Joshua Baez is struggling. And you know what? Let's give him a break. Let's put Brian Torres in. Maybe Brian Torres will have a little bit of luck while he's on the bench. Blaze is not here. We're going to put Jordan Walker 4. Mason Wynn, like I said, not struggling versus lefties. So that's good. That's fine. Blaze, was that the same for you? It was not. Again, Felix Reyes is going to be taking over that spot for now. I mean, Church is struggling versus righties, but not lefties. So maybe we'll keep him in versus lefties. And we might put in Jimmy Crooks versus the lefties. 286, 254. I might actually do this. This might be better. Yeah, that works. Oh, brother. Not ideal. I don't know what to do with this pitching staff at the moment. We just need someone that can hold down that top spot without really struggling, you know. Andre Pallante, I mean, he's not doing well. Hunter Dobbins? Maybe I put him in for Andre for now. See how Hunter Dobbins does it. That might work, right? That's nice. All right. Obviously, we're going to let him happen to have a couple times here. Week 6, got let that happen again. Ooh, Steven, honestly, good mid-round pick for sure. And just because we're going to look at him while we wait for these pitchers to look at. Okay. I mean, we're losing games left and right. This is not ideal. We are 17-29 on the season right now. Oh, yeah. Yeah, we already knew he was going to be number 1, so that's fine. Let's look at first baseman right here. Fair enough. Now, this is where I go cancel that scouting assignment. Douglas Cervantes is our, discovering pitcher. So Douglas is fine. I need to find somebody to replace Erie. Erie is going to get replaced by somebody that can scout pitchers as well, but only efficiently. So it looks like efficiently wise and pitcher wise, William Reed is who we're going to here. That's just something we need. We're going to scout an outfield. Mr. National. Leave that there. We're going to scout a pitcher here. I haven't found the formula for generation talents for pitchers. I don't even think there is any. So what we'll do is we'll just go down to this guy first. Just because 80-99, so. I mean, something's got to change. Okay, let's see. Oh, we got a trade-off from the Brewers. They want Mason Wynn. They want Lars Nootbaar. And they want Victor Scott II. And they're willing to give me Quinn Priester, who is currently 1-2 on the year with a 6-run average, 181 whip. Doesn't really help my pitching staff any. He's 25. Brock Wilken, their number 12 prospect, 271 in Double-A. See potential, though, at 23 years old. And Luke Adams, who is their number 10 prospect, also see potential, Triple-A, 211. No, I don't accept that. No. At the end of the month, obviously, we'll look at and see what we have. See what moves I can make here at the end of the month. Oh, both these guys are terrible. Oh, this guy could be decent. So we're going to scout him. We're going to do the same thing, but with infield this time. Starting pitcher wise. We want like a middle pack starting pitcher right now. Someone that can develop very well. We'll go with this guy. Why not? Get through the rest of this month. See what we have here. I'm obviously skipping the games just because it won't make any difference for me. Alright, first things first, we're going to do the scouting. So this guy, playing good. We have 3 infield prospects. So let's see what we got. Not really anything good decently. And we'll do 1 week of catcher assignments. So we're going to find out. That's fine. As for this, lineup-wise, it's looking a little bit better, right? Felix is obviously cold. But that's fine for now. Church is cold. Yvonne's cold. We need to get... Okay, this is what we're going to... Yvonne doesn't have an option. I'm realizing right now. Blaze Jordan, though, I believe does have an option. He does. So we're going to move him to AAA for now. And also, we're going to try to get Ramon Urias traded. He and Nolan Gorman. Let's see if we can package them for something, potentially. It would be... We definitely need an everyday third baseman, potentially. I don't really have anything to bring up, though. That's the saddest part. So let's see. What do we have? Don't need catchers. So first baseman. No, we look at third, right, for now. Not doing well. Nah. Ace Reese could be somebody I go for. 239 average. Many options for this. I'm not looking for prospects. I'm looking for major league talent. In order to do that, though, I need somebody willing to take both. Well, at least Nolan Gorman. He needs to go. Maybe as well as Victor Scott. Who knows? So anybody looking for a third baseman that's not young. Red Sox looking for third baseman. I need somebody that is major league ready. So their shortstop, I mean, they have Trevor Story, IKF, Andrew Monasterio. I mean, they don't have anybody that I'm like, maybe. Not trusting Casas. Obviously, I want to keep it as realistic as possible, but it's going to be tough. I could go Jason Dominguez. Would the Yankees trade him IRL, though? That's the real question. Probably not. I don't think they'd trade Yanquiel Fernandez either. I think maybe something like Marco Luciano. Nah. Dax Kilby was a prospect. Ahmed Rosario, how is he doing? 233? Ryan, terrible. Schumann could be better. Like, it's tough because I'm like, I don't know who I'd go for, you know? I need a designated third baseman. I can play every day. That is cheap. I could go for Jace Young. 25. Decent. His OPS struggles, though, it's the thing. But that's in minimum. That's in 55 games. 190 average. The average is what worries me. No way they'd give me this guy. No. Astros have a lot of third basemen. Shea Whitcomb's somebody I could go for. 27 years old. Terrible vision. But could be somebody I go for. Madrigal's in AAA at 29. Who's this guy? Caber? Aaron Schunk? Got him from the Rockies is what they did. His OPS isn't terrible. How old is he? 28, though. And he can't really hit. Jordan Groshans, he was somebody that was supposed to be very, very good, but just ended up not panning out. Kind of sad. Graham Pauley could be somebody I go for. Could get Alec Bohm. No, they wouldn't trade him. Dylan Moore. 33 though. You know what I just realized? I haven't even looked at the free agency stuff. That's something I could do. Paul DeYoung, probably not. I don't see a reunion happening. Santiago, no. I mean, 26. No. How's... Oh, he's old. Tyler Fitzgerald. He could be somebody I go for. Playing down from a 70, but... $34, $39. Damn, JT's 41. That's crazy. Play third. I don't see it happening well, though. I just don't know. Not really any options I really like, to be honest. I could, like I said, I could go Paul DeYoung, but I don't. I mean, his best season was his first season ever. It wasn't even that good. I just don't like any of these options. They're terrible. Sergio's a no-go. Trejo's a no-go. I mean, they all just are terrible. I would need somebody that can play third. That is the goal. Problem is, there's nobody that can really go for. I could go Luis Rengifo for the season. Like, he is somebody I could go for. 29, switch hitter, very good contact, terrible power. But his OBP is terrible. 587 OPS in 17 games. I mean, his splits aren't terrible either. That's the thing. He's just terrible versus righties. No. I don't know. Jacob might. I mean, he might be somebody I can go early though. Trade in the division either. Like I said, I just don't know. There's See, this is an interesting one right here. He's in AAA. Hasn't really made many major league starts. Do I go Jorbit? He plays third. Jorbit might be the guy. If they want young closers, young third baseman. I mean, he's B potential 25. He's still young. And there's nobody else I really want to throw in with him. Let's see if this even gets me anything. Right. Let's see what else we got here, though. I just don't know. Let's see if that even goes through. Have I scouted this week? I have. Okay. Yeah, I knew that wasn't going to happen, just straight up. But I had to double check. But they didn't say they're not interested. So we go Jorbit. We go Nolan. And because it's what they're looking for, go Cameron. Maybe that'll help. Probably not, though. I'm offering more things. That's what matters. Cornwell, Matthews, both struggled. Pretty more tore up. Merlinger, Liam, and Matt Pritchard had good years, months. Okay, so obviously, I mean, they gotta take. That is the only thing I want them to take is him. But I don't want to feel like I'm overpaying for a guy that potentially isn't even good. He's batting well. I'll give him that, right? Travis Honeyman. Throw in someone like... Yeah, why not? I'm not going to use him. If that doesn't work, I mean... okay. We're struggling. No catchers found. Makes sense. So we'll go infield. This guy, pretty good. You really need to look at the left fielders, is what I need to do. And first baseman and stuff. Thing is, I could look at third baseman, right? We ever saw this guy, but I doubt we'll get him. I mean, he's not generational. This guy could be a development project. I don't know. Let's get him. Why not? We won that. This is tough. I mean, the lineups are just struggling. It's like it doesn't even matter. Like, everybody's cold. Hunter Dobbins is fantastic so far. I need a pitcher. Anybody looking for an upgrade at third base or anything like that? I don't know. But trade block wise, starting pitchers that are on the block. I don't like any of these. Chris Bubik, I could go for him. He's usually pretty decent. Let's give him Thomas Jay-Z. I'm assuming they'll do it well. I mean, that's talent for talent. Chapman's on the block. What? 32. Is it June 15th yet? It's not. Look at that guy. He's playing. This guy's playing good for now. I mean, they're not doing well. One more outfield. I want to get to the 15th. Wow. Okay, fair enough. So in order to get somebody like Chris, right, I have to give up things. First and foremost, Thomas Jay-Z. Would Joshua Cross be good for them? And let's see if this even works. I doubt it, though. Right? Now, what I can do is put Ramon on the trade block. We can put Ryan on the trade block. Anything they want here? Rumor has the Mariners are working on a trade for Kyle. Wait a minute. Kyle Freeland. How is he doing? He's not bad, but he could be better. I don't know. This might just be a wash for this season. Fair enough. They don't want it. I mean, something's got to change, obviously. I just don't know what to do from here. Walker is not hitting the ball. Nobody is. I mean, it's just not doing. I mean, it's just not well. I also got the first baseman. We need a designated third baseman. And I would like somebody in left, if possible. Maybe we score something at the deadline or something. I don't know. We'll see. 2-2 there. Left field. This guy's not going to be good. There's no way. The only thing that worries me about this guy is the doctor exam. Let's see. Oh, here we go. We got a trade offer for Chris Bubick. They want Mason Wynn. They want Victor Scott. And they want Thomas Jay-Z. Two of which I'm fine with. For Chris Bubick, obviously, the main centerpiece, Daniel Lynch, the 4th, or the 6th. Was having a fantastic season, 29. And starting pitcher Aaron Sanchez, which I don't not like this offer. I just don't want Darren Sanchez. Or Aaron Sanchez, I mean. So if I get rid of Aaron, who else on your block can I get? Anybody else? No, he's too old. I don't want anybody old. I want somebody young. I could go get Jonathan India. Let's see what that does. Mason Wynn, Andre Palante, and Lars Newbar for Liam Peterson, who's in AAA with a... Oh, Jesus Christ, this guy is decent. And CJ Kafis, who's in the majors right now. 15 games, 314 average. Wait a minute. Honestly, if the other one falls through... So, no. I'm honestly okay with this one. Gives me a good starter for up here. And a good outfielder as well. So, pitching rotation-wise, I have what I want. A little bit. Where's he at? Unless he's probably in AAA. That makes sense, actually. CJ Kafis. Who is still struggling. God, Nathan Church is struggling still. That's fine. Nathan Church. Put Brian in center. And we'll put Kafis in left. It just makes sense. That's fine. Liam Peterson is now in. Yes. Leaves them 14. We'll add him to the 40-man anyway. And I call up Richard Fitz. Why not, you know? Let's try some things. I like the idea. That's nice. Riley O'Brien, I'm putting him on the block. He's just not doing well. At all. Everybody else is fine for now. Libertor can be on the block. Chris Beavitt goes to the Royals. And Jonathan India as well for Hae-Sung Kim, Christian Zazueta. And we also had our trade, right? Yeah, we knew that already. So other people need to come up, obviously. I could go sign Nick Castellanos to a one-year contract. I just realized. Ooh, we got some infield prospects, it looks like. He's not going to be good. I mean, we got our starting pitcher. I think we got our left fielder too, technically. Yeah. Still need third baseman. I'm going to take the left fielder off for now. Center field, though, would be nice. And we will head into the draft. Obviously, if we could sign this guy, that would be fantastic. I don't really want to take this guy. this guy, who's supposed to be good, is injured. I could take this guy. Yeah. What was that guy? I don't remember what his ranking was recently. That's not ideal. Oof. I mean, I just don't remember that. What was his ranking when I pulled him? 17? Okay, makes sense to me, I guess, a little bit. I mean, yeah. God, I wish he didn't get injured. That would have been nice. But, hey, it's whatever. Obviously, this guy is the one we want. But I doubt we get him. So, let's start. Alfred Studer, that pitcher, goes first. David Goodson didn't even scout him, so we don't know. Daryl Wilga, starting pitcher. Didn't scout him. I don't know what they saw, but God, I don't see him getting to us at 13. There's no way he gets to us. Right? If he doesn't get to us, I'm just going to skip. If he gets drafted, obviously, is what I mean. Daniel Lopez gets taken before him. What? I mean, if Luis gets taken, it's going to be this guy that we got to take. This guy was good. I mean, we could take... Who else? I mean, what are we going to take in the second round of our second pick during the first round? This guy? Nah. I think it'd be this guy we'd have to take. We have next pick, and Luis Ramos is still with us, so we might actually get him. Aaron Watson, right fielder. Billy Lux. Ooh, that means we get Luis Ramos, number 1 overall everywhere else. Ramos, welcome to the team, buddy boy. I doubt we get this guy. Yeah, we didn't get him. The third baseman. Yeah, he went right after, I think. Yeah, that's fine, though. So I think taking somebody, maybe Andreas, or I could do something stupid and go for somebody that I haven't scouted that could be potentially decent. This guy, I mean, I like the look of this guy. 68 to 92 so far. Not fully scouted, obviously. 18, has time to develop, so even if he's like a C prospect, like, he'll be decent. Or we take the guaranteed potential of 74 to 86, or of 74 to 86 there. I'm going to add this guy to draft queue, but I think I got to take this guy. We got to take Andreas. If Enos is still there, he is. We're going to take Enos. So our next pick, we have no more scouted people left. That is unfortunate. Edmundo Valentine would have been our last fully scouted guy. So When in doubt, take a closer. I could take another closer if I wanted to. I might take this other closer. I mean, he's looking decent. Lefty. Bat. He's a righty, but I didn't see what the other guy was. Was he a lefty or a righty? He's a righty. Row 5. This is where we gotta start taking, just based off of what we can find here. Worst comes to worst, we can always do somebody that is guaranteed good potential, like this guy, Sean Worth. Right field, he's going to be low overall, but he's going to be 80 to 99 potential. $80 to 98 potential for this guy, relief pitcher. So we'll add him to the draft queue, but I think what we're going to do is take the other guy. See if he can't get us a good. This guy's going to be hopefully guaranteed good. Hendricks on the board, so we'll draft him for our 6th round. That's going to do it for our draft. I think we did pretty well. Obviously, we're going to look at Alfred, we're going to have to look at him. And potentially David Goodson, Darryl Wilga. But we got Luis Ramos and Andres Baez, who were the 2 guys I really wanted. So, hey, that's nice, you know. Obviously, we don't have anybody there. We obviously don't have anybody there or there. Let's look at the All-Star voting, see if we had any, who our All-Star was. Probably going to be a reliever of some sort. It's not. It's Ivan Herrera. Ivan Herrera is one of our All-Stars, if not the only. Somehow. He's our only All-Star. That's crazy. But it's fair. So I think this season's probably just a wash. Let's just sign our draft picks and get to it. He wants... So 7.16 bonus allotment. Probably not going to happen right now. He wants 1.93. That's fine. For now. This guy, I think we can get him guaranteed at 2.6. Yeah, right there. Yep. He wants 807 at bet. I can do that. Easy. Actually, I'll just 944. Okay, never mind. You don't want it then. Obviously, the closing pitchers we will have to do after. 361. We'll do 445. How about that? Yeah, nice. We're going to see if we can get more motivation on the higher guys here. Okay, they want Victor Scott for a pitcher named Patrick Forbes, 21 years of age, 11th rated prospect in their organization, 59 overall. Probably not. Just makes no sense. It's not what I really need. So, this guy, 879 is what you want. Okay, 876. Okay. 1.93. 1.9. See what that is. Okay. We're going to keep him in there just to make sure his ability sign goes up. So, Kyle Bradish, Felix Bautista ride Mountcastle to the Orioles, or no, to the Blue Jays for Cole Carlin and Nolan Perry. Insane. There is something okay with how we're finishing this season. Even if we finish like, because we'll get a good draft pick, I'd hope. Unless we get screwed by the lottery, which is possible, but I doubt it. $552 is your allotted. 65%. We're going one more week for that, just to get it a little bit higher. Yeah. Okay, you obviously don't want it then. Good to know. We can't lose the first round pick that we had. I would be shocked if we did. There we go. We got him. Now these two, if they sign, they sign. No trade deadline. Last day to sign people. So let's have it. Give him a max. I'd give him a max. There we go. We didn't miss a single signing. Even if they turn out bad, I can always just drop them right at the start of the season. So I'm going to do that. And then let's take a look. First things first, I don't like looking at it first. I want to see the top 3 that there were that were drafted. It just makes more sense. David Goodson was drafted by the Yankees. I believe he was like 3rd or 2nd pick, right? I hope. I don't remember if he was or not, actually. I know he's a top pick. I just don't remember if he was 2nd or 3rd. I know he wasn't 1st. So that is probably what it's going to be, right? Because I think he's 3rd. I don't think he was 1st. There's no way. If he was, I remember. Yeah, he was 2nd picked by the Rays. I don't know why I said Yankees when it was clearly the Rays. So he was originally the. Yeah, I mean he's decent. Power lacks, but hey, you know what? That's pretty good for them. White Sox had the 1st pick, if I remember correctly. Yeah, White Sox had the 1st pick, and they had taken the pitcher Alfred Studer, who was the 2nd ranked. And he's not bad. 90 potential. Not bad. And the Twins had the 3rd pick, and they took this guy, Darryl Wilga, starting pitcher. Right. Whoa. And there was I believe, 1st baseman I want to look at. This guy, right? Yeah. So, that's fair. All right, back to our draft. We have our number 1 pick, or our 1st round pick, Luis Ramos. 92 potential, 71 overall. He'll play. That is our 3rd baseman of the future with those stats. Obviously, got to work on his fielding and his arm, but other than that, I mean, that's fantastic. Next was Andreas Batt, who is he's a bust. That's not ideal. Enos Browning, not a bust necessarily. Great power. If he develops, he'll be fine. Pierre Austin was a closing pitcher we took. 87 overall. Or no, 87 potential, 66 overall. Kyle Funk, same with him. 6'2 overall, 83 potential. Sean Worth was the guy we looked at 89 potential, but 45 overall. Only if he develops fast. And then this lefty, who's at 86, 52 overall. Did anyone have a 99 potential player at all? The Guardians had a 99 potential player, 64 overall. So not generational, but hey, he's going to develop well. And the other 99s potentially, Keith Keane was somebody also I thought I was looking at. He is 9 overall, 67, or 67 overall, 99 potential. So, I mean, that looks fantastic. This guy is generational talent. 68 overall. No, he's not. Never mind, I lied. Yeah, I don't think there's anybody else with a 99 potential. That was potentially the generational talent. So we'll finish up the season. I'm just going to sim. And the next season, we'll start with the off season of who we're dropping, who we're adding, stuff like that. I'm just going to sim to postseason here. And I'll fix the roster. I'll fix the rosters. It just makes sense, you know? I mean, we're going on a tear, but I think we're going to finish with under 70 wins this season. Maybe we end with 70? Nope, we end with 69. We end 69 and 93 in our first season here. Without really much changing. I mean, the lineup. JJ did fine. He's playing up to an 87. 20 home runs, 53 RBI, 277 average. Burleson, 263. Not bad. You know, it's Jordan Walker. He actually kind of found it. And kind of evened out his stuff. So, 261, 27 home runs. Yvonne really struggled. He's down to a C potential. Jose Fermin, he did decent. CJ Kafis, our big trade, could have done better, but honestly, not a bad first season. Just because I wanted to see what he could do. He's up from a 70 overall. So that's nice. Brian Torres, gross. Pedro Pajes, not bad, but not good either. Blaze Jordan, it could be better. So Jay-Z, terrible. Joshua Bias. God, I wish he does. He's going to have to do better next season. Gorman, I don't care. As for the rotation, McGreevy, I ended up kind of cooking in the second half. Dustin May, same with him. Libertort, never really found out. Hunter Dobbins, he did fine. So did Kyle Leahy. Some of these guys are playing hella up, bro. That's crazy. Richard Fitz, could have been better. We call up Liam Peterson. Win. Why? Warner Sefo did fantastic in the pen. George Soriano, Riley Bryan, kind of cooled down. George Romero did fine. Ryan Stanek did fine. And Ryan Fernandez was brought up. So we are going to sim to find out who wins the World Series, and that is where we will end it. Dodgers. Wow, checks out. So that is season 1. Not how we wanted to start, but could be worse. So, with that said, look out for episode 2 soon. For now, this is me signing off.